It's not even much of a remaster. It's kind of ugly.
Hate the look of that Ghosts and Goblins remaster.
It's time for a real Nocturne.
It's time for a real sunrise. Yeah, we were going over like the narrow bridge or whatever. I guess one of the kids was standing up or some shit and like pissing off the substitute bus driver. And this guy definitely had like fucking problems. Like he had such a fucking anger issue. He's like slamming on the dashboard, yelling at the kids to sit down or whatever. And then all I know is that like we start tipping over on the narrow bridge, and it turns out that he's I guess sideswiped the car or something, and that we nearly wound up in the river.
I fucking hate kids. I'm gonna swerve to this goddamn river.
I'm gonna swerve the river. I'm gonna sideswipe this fucking river. I fucking hate rivers. Take these kids.
He's one of those like fucking like impotent like people, right? Like just angry about their own cock or whatever.
Probably. He was bald. I can say that much. You could see his pulsing veins on his forehead. All 700 of them. But yeah, that shit nearly tipped into the river, which would have been really fucking bad.
It's like the fucking Zack Snyder Superman scene. Didn't like all the kids on that bus die or something? Or am I thinking of?
No, they didn't die. I thought
Superman was like feeling bad that day, and he was like, I don't feel like saving him. I thought he was. Superman can have bad days too.
He's like fucking fighting Zod, he throws a school bus of kids at him.
Jesus!
Superman, don't do that! It's the only way to stop Zod. He won't kill the kid.
It's the only way!
He'll let himself be pinned.
That's Zod's one weakness, children.
That's Zod's. Yes, anyway, Superman actually did come and save my bus.
Huh.
Yeah. It was all an elaborate ruse. I thought the part you were talking, and his pa Kent says, don't save people, no one should know that you're a fucking alien.
No one, don't save people, no one deserves to live.
Yeah, and then he saves the bus of kids, and like a tornado comes by and steals Pa Kent.
Tornado just fucking steals him? Does he get him back?
Basically, he fucking steals him. Pa Kent gets out of the fucking car or whatever, and he stands outside and he looks back at like Clark, and he's like, "Don't be a superhero," and he gets whisked away by the tornado.
Well, I've got to go now. Tornado's here.
I'm pretty sure that's the only reason he fucking died. Because I'm certain he died, because they like visit his grave in Batman v Superman.
So does he always die in like most like Superman timelines?
What?
Does he always die like in most Superman timelines?
No! There's no reason for him to fucking die.
So Zack Snyder just decided for him to be picked up by a tornado one day?
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful natural disaster. I'll throw him in here. You know, like,
yeah,
I've never really told you this, but like, every time I try to imagine, like, Zack Snyder, I always see fucking, Jay from the Red Letter Media. I just see his, like, stupid fucking face. Like, he's all I can imagine when I try to imagine, Zack Snyder. I don't even remember what he looks like. Do they at least look similar?
No, Zack Snyder's got like black hair and it's like in a pompadour kind of look.
From now on, if anything happens,
He's got glasses as well.
places like the one
He's also got a dead mother named Martha.
Oh yeah, you're stuck. Huh? Just wait a second.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm not
was
sure
the
about the
Martha.
Martha part, but he. I was the Martha. I'm pretty sure that's why I stepped down from like the main directing of Wonder Woman or something.
Looks like communications getting bad here too. Let's meet up in another.
And you know what? It was a good step in the direction for DC, even though it still sucked.
Okay.
Are you talking about Wonder Woman?
Remember in Wonder Woman where I don't even remember his name, the blonde, not Chris Evans like character says, "You can't stop a war by killing one person," and then she stops the god of war, and it stops World War I. And then he dies or something, and then he doesn't die because he's like a ghost or something in Wonder Woman 88.
He's a ghost in goblins.
Yeah, he goes do 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 do, ghosts and goblins.
I didn't even watch Wonder Woman 1984 because I was excited for it because I was like, oh, maybe this one will be pretty good, and then I heard it wasn't. It's pretty not good. I heard.
I wasn't gonna be shocked either way. I doubt they would improve at all on the formula that they used for the original. Which, it was okay, because it wasn't nearly as dark and brooding as the Zack Snyder stuff, but it was still not good. Especially the fighting scenes. The fighting scenes in that were probably worse.
Oh yeah, so like I always thought that like the Black Adam thing, like that they were doing with The Rock, was like literally just going to be the sequel to Shazam, but apparently it's like its own thing entirely.
Really?
Yeah, like, cause I heard that they're already making Shazam 2, but then I saw like another, cause like I see all of these like movie development posts from fucking IGN, and they're all like, Black Adam is now in production, fucking Shazam 2 is now in production.
Okay, so I'm gonna envision the Black Adam poster for you. It's a face portrait of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and he's doing the DreamWorks face. That's it.
Just a stupid fucking smug face.
Black Adam's like the political leader or whatever in the DC comics. Like he's the governor of like not Saudi Arabia. I think his country's called like Kandak or something. Which sounds like it would be the setup for a the D's Nuts joke or something. You know, I bet that'd be a shitty joke in the
They just fucking put a goddamn D's Nuts joke in the DC movies.
yeah, the PR team is saying, people like these nuts jokes, right?
Zack Snyder just like he's not even a part of the film, he just barges in and says, D's Nuts joke, right here! He just like points to the storyboard and goes, right there, right there!
And it's right in between the scene of like Superman and Batman talking about their dead mother's Martha.
Fucking Ezra Miller Flash just runs on the scene. These nuts.
Martha nuts.
Martha nuts.
Do you think it would make the movie like 8 times better or 8 times worse?
What are you joking? It'd make it better.
Okay, but what if, like, they kept hanging on it? Like, it was a 4-minute scene of, like, them also following up the joke, explaining it.
They just, like, it's like a fucking Marvel scene. They wouldn't leave the joke alone. It just keeps on going.
And then Bruce Wayne would just, like, put his hand in his forehead, and then he'd say, the nuts are the genitalia of the male body. And
Wait,
then
does Superman not have balls?
No.
What's he?
It's to make him
got
seem
cubes?
more godlike.
Oh.
No, it's to make him seem more godlike. He's androgynous.
Oh, okay.
No cock, no balls, no secondary sex traits. He doesn't have any armpit hair, chest hair, leg hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Superman's non-binary?
Yeah, I can confirm this. I waxed, what's his name?
Are you talking about the gamer actor?
The gamer actor?
He played The Witcher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What was his name? Like Harvey Dent?
No, it wasn't fucking Harvey Dent. Fuck. Fuck, well, I can't remember. I need to put him in my memory house.
Bussin, would it be strength or vitality that upgrades my defense?
I think it'd be vitality. Either way, it's probably like the formula would probably be based off of like strength plus vitality divided by some number or whatever, and then make it a percentage, and that'd be your defense.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, that's who he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I waxed Henry Cavill. He's got nothing down there. He's non-binary.
Imagine if Henry Cavill was in this game. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, he's straight up a persona. Demon. Fuck. I get my terms messed up.
The persona.
That's a persona.
What is this game? It looks like Persona. It has monsters in from Persona.
And they're holding up a Dungeons and Dragons book. It's kind of a shame that no game will ever be able to like actually mimic Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Not even the Dungeons and Dragons games, which is kind of sad.
Especially those. Because a big thing about the Dungeons and Dragons is the improvising and shit. You can make up whatever you want, and maybe it'll work out.
The Jack Froddle the Jack Froddle model looks really...
I like the Jack Froddle, the Jack model.
He just looks kind of out of place here.
A Jack Froddle and the modeling.
They're making fun of me.
A Jack Froddle, the model. You know, I haven't heard jack shit about that Metal Gear movie.
Probably because it's not actually gonna happen.
I don't know, the last thing I heard about it was like the tweet account or whatever for it posting a lot of like anniversary images or something, or concept art. And it was all really neat. I loved the designs of the Metal Gears. They're like mecha anime.
This game was made by the Evangelion people.
Yeah. Gay ass.
Oh, now that's not nice.
Oh, okay. Guy snacks.
Oh yeah, I
You know,
never
I
told you
think
about
I'm
like the
gonna
fucking the Burger King thing from earlier. Like, do you like go to Burger King very often?
Never.
Well, that's good. Well, even like a few years ago, they had these they had like a weird ass menu like a long time ago. They had these like Cheeto like fucking deep fried things. It was like
I hate those.
they're
They
pretty
scare
good.
me.
I think they were pretty tasty. Like they had like mac and cheese inside them and shit. Like they were actually pretty nice. And they even sold those in like the freezer aisle
Oh,
at like
God.
grocery stores and shit.
Right.
I mean, like those were better since like I could actually like make them a bit crispier. But
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of food, I think I'm going to go make my hamburger helper now.
hamburger helper.
Hamburger, help me from save our souls. It's
Oh yeah,
time
do you
to
know
go.
how the negotiation system like really works in the SMT games? Because a lot of demons, it says like they just have no intention of joining.
Occasionally you'll find demons that just can't be negotiated with, such as like the basic ghouls in SMT1.
Hmm.
I'm going to Hamburg now.
Okay. I missed. Ah, shit.